if Jeremy is receiving income from the content that y'all post, when is he gonna start editing the vlogs? We all know this nigga do not be in the studio. Or if he do be in the studio, what a content. What a content, Jeremy. That's what I want to ask you. Jeremy fucking Postell. As to why Keesha dropped the book, that's for the streets to discover or, you know, marinate on and gossip about.
They ain't know you was the one that hey, God got you back. Hey, God don't handle that. Hey, you just sit back. Be pretty and relax.
Shanita gonna give you raw. She gonna give you uncut. And she give you real, like, nugget you buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who about it? Who about it? What's big, sweetie?
Welcome to my channel.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. You are tuning in to another episode of BriannaCEdmonds, where I am your host, Bri. I may get a lot of new viewers in regards to this video because I'm stepping outside of my normal content videos that I normally create, and I'm going to be discussing basically a very popular YouTube couple who I'm subscribed to, Keesha Anderson and Jeremy Postell. We're going to be discussing their book. It's like so funny because every time I talk about Keesha, I always keep saying like her. But I mean, you just have to state the facts. This is their book, so you have to give both of them props. And at the end of the day, that is a couple's channel. So I'm going to be discussing their book called Cue the Relations, with the authors being Keesha Anderson and Jeremy Postell. He is an author as well, whether you want to say the co-author, but basically he has a big part to do with this book. I'm just going to discuss how I came across Keesha's content. I came across her content when she was pregnant with the twins, due to my line sister being really close friends with Keesha. So just by nature, me watching my line sister's content, that's how I came across Keesha Anderson's content. And I want to say, to be honest, back then when I was watching her content, she was already in controversy, whether it was in regards to like Jeremy. I want to say that's what it was, or either just like who she decided to love, because I just remember her posting a video, and she would have to try to, I don't know, state facts as to how she now decides to want to date men versus in her past, you know, dating women. So in this video, I just want to say it's not going to be no cookie cutter review that I'm going to be giving on this book. Keesha is a trending topic. She's a public figure. So with her wanting so many people to support her book, and let me add, I did purchase the book for $19.99. So yes, 20 of my dollars was spent on purchasing her book because at the end of the day, I want to see Keesha win. But the reason why I even was intrigued with Keesha Anderson is because, like, she's a businesswoman. Like, at the end of the day, you got to give her props where it's due. Keesha, at the end of the day, gonna get y'all this content at 8 a.m. sharp, Monday through Friday. She may miss a day or two, but at the end of the day, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing to make the money that she wants to make. And I want to say, I don't watch her content as much just because her vlogs are boring. Like, let's just put it out there. Her day-to-day vlogs are boring. So let's just talk details with this book. The book has a beautiful cover. Let me just add that in there. The time that they put into the photo shoot for the book cover, I just want to say I love it. Keesha, you look good. Jeremy, you look good. Point blank, period. The book, and I'm gonna say the book because a lot of y'all hoes is messy. Because I did watch reviews, an extensive amount of reviews, might I add. I don't like how plain the book was. It was just like font, boom, thrown onto a white piece of paper. I don't like that. Like, I feel like they could have done more with the background. Like, the font could have been cute here and there. It was just like, I just got a real lot of blah. I thought I was gonna read the book, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I made it through the first chapter where Keesha and Jeremy talked about their past relationships with their exes. That's how far I got to the book. I did not read anything past that. I was not interested in reading anything past that. I was just like, at that point, I'm going to just wait on her to either discuss the book, or I'm going to wait for the reviews to come out, and I'm just going to see what other people had to say about the book, because I'm not reading 52 pages of something that I feel like is information that I can find on your documentary or information that I can find in your vlogs. And in Keesha's part of the book, she mentioned this right here. My mental health was so chopped and screwed that I was at risk of fully losing myself because I couldn't even trust the person that was in my head helping me to function. It most certainly didn't prepare me for my future relationships at the time. It only showed me I was too weak to leave a broken relationship that I knew was falling apart, that was failing after the first year. Sometimes after spending a certain amount of time with someone, you feel obligated to always remain loyal and committed to that person. But if someone deprives you of your self-respect, sense of happiness, and joy for life, then it is not a healthy relationship. You can see that not much has changed with Keesha, because now I'm thinking, is this your reason for dealing? Not even staying, because we're not going to talk about her, continuing to stay with Jeremy. But is that your coping mechanism for still allowing yourself to deal with how Jeremy is treating you? Because one thing I'm not going to do in this review is act like I know the details or the behind the scenes of their relationship. I'm just going to speak about what they put on their channel. And I may talk a little bit about what the streets are saying, because at the end of the day, you got to add a little mess with the tea. My question to you, Keesha, is when is this nigga Jeremy gonna start editing or contributing to the channel by editing the vlogs? At the end of the day, y'all run this, y'all run y'all YouTube account as a business. We know that. Y'all know that. So when at the end of the day, if Jeremy is receiving income from the content that y'all post, when is he gonna start editing the vlogs? And I'm not gonna even sit up here and say, oh, Jeremy may be editing the vlogs, because I just strongly 99.9% feel like you're the one every night staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning, or however long you be saying that you stay up in your vlogs, editing the previous vlog, the previous night's vlogs, for it to go up at 8 o'clock sharp. And then with you, having to wake up, tend to your children, because you say you check on them every 30 minutes. It sounds like it's a lot on you, Keesha. And it's just like why? But then again, at the end of the day, you're allowing yourself to stretch yourself thin. I mean, we all know he don't be in the studio. We all know this nigga do not be in the studio. Or if he do be in the studio, what a content. What a content, Jeremy. That's what I want to ask you. Jeremy fucking Postell. Where's the music? And do not give me that bullshit as excuse about when your car got broken into and they stole all the music, because at the end of the day, why didn't you drop any music before? I just don't see that hustle in you. I don't see that ambition. I just feel like you chilling. And it's like, okay, cool. It's cool for you to chill and get accustomed to the lifestyle that Keesha got you living in when y'all first met. But now, I think y'all been in a relationship for 3 years or so. Where is that drive? Where is that ambition? Like, from my point of view, all I see you doing in the vlogs is cooking, going to get your boo something to eat. Keesha stay saying in these vlogs how you always out get her something to eat. Like, god damn, I know you got a lot of mouths to feed, but you always getting something to eat. So from Jeremy's standpoint, Jeremy mentions in the first chapter, the last girl changed my whole perspective of women, or at least how to appreciate the good ones. And by appreciate, I honestly mean thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to have such kind-hearted women love me unconditionally, especially when I was not deserving of their love. You just like kind of reference that to this, his relationship in the past to his relationship with Keesha. It's basically like, you're not deserving of all of the love that Keesha gives you. Because one thing we're not going to do is we're not going to deny that Keesha does not love Jeremy. Like, she goes so hard for him to the point where I be confused. Like, is the pipe that good? Like, what is it about Jeremy? Like, is it the connection that y'all have that, to be honest, I don't really get from watching y'all channel. She seems like a ride or die to me, you know. So like, she promotes his music. She even, you know, had a vlog where she leaked his music and Buddy got mad. And I'm just like, Jeremy, you're a rapper. Keesha said that you were supposed to be delivering the labor music or the delivery music for Jory. I guess y'all supposed to have a new intro. Where is that though? Where is that, Jeremy? Where is that? Like, why are you not grinding and hustling in the studio? And from what the streets are saying, you know, to get a little messy, from what the streets are saying, they're saying that you hanging out in whatever trap house or whatever side of town that you be on when you leave the house every day, as if like you going to a 9 to 5, which is so funny to me. That's cool, Jeremy. If that's your lifestyle that you like to live, at the end of the day, just because you got with Keesha, we don't expect for you to change drastically. We understand you can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of a person. Cool. If you want to hang out over in that side of town and you want to do whatever you got going on, cool. But at least still have some business about yourself. After Keesha dropped the book, or after the book was released, it was released on a Monday. Keesha did not post that Tuesday. Because, of course, everybody named Mama was ready to hear what Keesha had to say come Tuesday at 8 o'clock a.m. She did not post a vlog. So it was that Wednesday when she posted a vlog. And she basically just remained with her daily normal vlogs as if everything was all cookie cut gravy. And I was just kind of confused. Like, Keesha, like, what's really going on, sis? Like, you obviously are all about the Benjamins. But for you to give us this blah family vlog after you just dropped, or after you just released the book that had something so detrimental or so life-changing to your family, I just was like, Keesha, like, where are you trying to go with this? Like, for anybody making a review on the book or discussing the context of their relationship, it's fair game at this point, because Keesha knows, well, they both know what they're doing. They both know what they're doing. As to why Keesha dropped the book, that's for the streets to discover or, you know, marinate on and gossip about. I'm not sure, but for my speculations of why she even decided to release the book with that information in there is because she knew eventually Atlanta was gonna find out. As far as the timeline of when the baby was conceived or when the baby was born, I'm not sure, because I didn't read that chapter of the book. I did not finish the book. So if the child was conceived during the time frame of the twins' first birthday and then Keesha getting pregnant again, I'm not sure. And if you know the timeline, definitely comment down below, because I'm confused about that aspect. So I can't even give y'all any type of details in regards to that. Keesha's dad was not present at Joy's baby shower. And one thing I will let y'all know in regards to Keesha's dad is that man right there, from the conversations that she posts that they have, like, he, like, you know, like, he's an upstanding dad. Like, he be talking sense into that girl. Like, and I really like that she posts their conversations on her vlogs, because it lets you know, like her dad is invested into, like, her day-to-day life. And that's good to show, because, you know, a lot of dads, a lot of females, you know, they don't have that father figure in their life to, like, kind of let them know if they're going down the right path or if they're going down the wrong path. My question is, like, was Keesha's dad not present at Jory's baby shower due to the fact of him not accepting the type of bullshit that Jeremy is having Keesha go through, or the type of bullshit Keesha is dealing with when it comes to Jeremy? Because, you know, there are some type of parents where it's like, I fuck with you, but I just don't fuck with your spouse, or I don't fuck with the type of relation you got going on with this other person. So for that reason, I'm not going to support whatever you got going on. So I don't know, was that one of the reasons why her dad didn't attend the baby shower? Or it could have been just so homeboy had to work. Who knows? Now to talk on the lines of Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra is Keesha's mom, who is the nanny and who is at Keesha's house every day helping Keesha watch her children. She is on payroll. Keesha said that's that's public record. Keesha just basically always reiterates that, you know, she's paying her mom to be the nanny of her children. Cool. One thing I will say about Miss Sandra is I genuinely love Miss Sandra. I've never met her before, but just from her character of her literally investing her time and her energy into raising Keesha's children. Keesha's children, not just twins, but Keesha's children. Like, that just says a lot about your mom, Keesha. And I love Miss Sandra for that. And I mean, at the end of the day, she can be soft-spoken how she is, so she can come on camera with that ratchet shit. I mean, which one do y'all want? Because at the end of the day, the way that I see people who watch her vlogs bash her mom, I'm just kind of confused. Like, would you not want Miss Sandra to take care of her grandkids? Like, because if that was the case, y'all would bash Keesha and her mom on that aspect. So the fact that Keesha's mom is investing her time and her energy into raising her grandkids, it speaks a lot about her character. Now, to get a little messy, because I did say I will discuss what the streets is saying, and a lot of people are saying that, like, they're labeling her mom as slow. And for that, I just want to ask, like, I don't know, like, that's rude. Now, that is rude as shit. Like, y'all are rude. Miss Sandra ain't never came on Keesha's channel disrespecting y'all. She ain't never came on Keesha's channel to even really defend herself. And I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for Miss Sandra because I really like Miss Sandra. Like, I feel like she's a cool individual. And I feel like she was that type of mom back in the day where if you was sleeping over Keesha's house, her mom would be with the shits, let y'all go out, party, do whatever y'all wanted to do, and y'all can come back whenever y'all felt. Like, she wasn't that strict parent. I don't get that from Miss Sandra. She kind of allows Keesha to be Keesha. Because I know as soon as you find out that Jeremy had a child with another woman outside of y'all relationship and basically he cheated. Like, I'm pretty sure Miss Sandra found out that same day. Because you said you and your mom, y'all real close. So I know Miss Sandra knows everything that you know in regards to y'all relationship. I know she knows the ins and outs of you and Jeremy's relationship. So my question to you is just like, what was her outtake on the situation at hand? Did you and her have a discussion about bringing the child over to the house and letting him meet, you know, his siblings? But for that, I'm not going to touch too much on because now that part is none of my business. If she decides to put that in her vlogs, then I feel like that's fair game to talk about. But at the moment, we don't know what Keesha's going to do. We don't know if Keesha's going to start bringing Jeremy's new son, or should I say their son, because I mean Keesha has that's technically Keesha's son too. Like, I don't really know. That's a sticky conversation to have. But I mean, technically that's still Keesha's son because you're still sticking it out with Jeremy. So you're allowing yourself to take all of Jeremy at this point, which means the other child that Jeremy has with another woman. Now, to get fucking messy, we're going to talk about Jeremy's sister named Shanita Postell, who I guess is a YouTuber as well. I had heard about her in the past because Keesha had mentioned something about Shanita on one of her vlogs. I just didn't know how deep the situation had got. And it was her first YouTube channel. That's when I found out about Shanita Postell. Shanita gonna give you raw. She gonna give you uncut. And she give you real, like, nugget if you buck, like, you know what I'm saying? Who bout it? Who bout it? What's big, sweetie? I did watch the video where Shanita Postell had first mentioned that somebody had came to her with information about Jeremy having another outside child from Keesha, from their outside of their relationship. And of course, when I first heard it, I was just like, okay, we back with the fuck shits. But it's just crazy, you know, months down the line, you know, Keesha decided to profit off of it and create a book. Once the book was released, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely went back to her page. I didn't even know her page got deleted, so let me just say that. So apparently her channel got deleted by YouTube, and I'm assuming it's probably because of the nature of the context of what she was discussing in her videos the first go round for the channel. But I went and I typed in her name to see what she had to say about it. It's fair game. I really wanted to know what the hell she had to say in regards to the book. Now, when I clicked on that video, I was just like, oh, Shanita bad with the fuck shit. She bad with the raw, uncut, and the nuck if you buck. Which I can't be mad at, sis, because she probably was fed up at this point. You know, so it was just a lot of, I told y'all, I'm not gonna talk too much of her name, I ain't gonna give her no clout, but I told y'all. I feel like that's what I got from watching the video. I can't even remember too much.
Man, don't it be funny how they think that they won, but the whole damn time they ain't know you was the one. Hey, they ain't know you walk around with an army. They ain't know you was the one. God got you back. Hey, God gon' handle that. Hey, you just sit back, be pretty and relax.
Shanita, the preacher, Shanita, the teacher, Shanita, the leader, Shanita, the eater, Shanita, a beater, Shanita, don't need them, Shanita, a reader, Shanita, gon' be a Shanita, a raper, Shanita, a speaker, Shanita, and beamer, Shanita, got leader, Shanita, believer, Shanita, and meaning, Shanita is winning, so fuck what you think of Shanita.
Man, don't it
That was so
be
messy.
funny how they think that they won, but the
That was so messy of me. I don't even apologize, because at this point, everything is fair game. Everything is fair game. Everything is fair game. Because if you don't know, Keesha did make a video and she titled it "Let's Talk About the Book." And she basically is allowing everyone to ask questions about the book. But she did reference that she doesn't want people asking questions on why she decided to forgive Jeremy. But why not address the elephant in the room? Like, and then please have this nigga Jeremy present when y'all decide to do the sit down video. How I feel the sit down video is gonna go, of course I do feel like it's gonna be a lot of Keesha taking up for Jeremy and his actions, or it being a whole bunch of bullshit. Basically, they're gonna talk about their past relationships and their exes and I don't know, just bullshit. I don't feel like people who are going to watch that video, which is going to get a lot of views, because everybody knows Keesha gets the most views when it's her discussing the drama surrounding her relationship or just her life in general. So my question to you, Keesha, when y'all do the sit down video is, how do you expect people who support you to trust and support your spouse, Jeremy? That's my question to you, Keesha. Because at this point, if Jeremy decides to drop his music or start some, new business endeavor, how do you expect us who watch your channel to support him when we really could care less about this man? We really don't even want him attached to you. But since we know y'all are going to try to, make it work and y'all gonna ride this out, it's just, my question to you is like, how do you really expect people who support you to now or continue to support this man who I feel like has, I don't know, just like brought negativity amongst your life? Here, I feel like half of us know somebody in Keesha's, situation. They're riding it out with some nigga who ain't bringing nothing but negativity and bringing them down. Because personally, Keesha, I feel like you will prosper. I feel like you will get more brand deals. I feel like you and your family will thrive without this nigga Jeremy. That's just personally how I feel. But that means you have to be willing to put in that work, the energy, and the time to allow yourself to get over Jeremy and the bullshit he has put you through. Allow yourself to heal, and then allow for yourself to then just take off. So thank y'all again for making it to the end of this video. Y'all are free to comment down below anything that you feel in regards to their situation, anything that you feel in regards to the book, how you feel their sit down is going to go once they eventually have the sit down. Ask for a car while you riding that